Hello, everybody. This is Kate, and this is all about inspiration, motivation, and awareness. Today, I want to talk about kind of a little bit sensitive subject for me to open up. I almost feel like I'm coming out of the closet. It's religion. Okay. So I was born and raised in Russia. Russia, it's a Greek Orthodox country, and people do believe in God, believe in Jesus. They go to church sometimes. Most of for older folks, that's like almost ready to die, or like it's kind of like if you really struggle with something, you might go and ask for something. But I don't know anybody, honestly, who in Russia who will read actual Bible. Okay. So I consider myself Christian, but just recently I opened up myself world of Bible. And a couple things that I'm probably gonna do several videos on that, because if somebody like me, very new to this, even being all my life born and raised as a Christian, it's almost shocking. Okay, like I find myself so surprised that it's kind of beyond beyond myself. So here's the thing. Yes, I was familiar with Bible. I even kind of like look at the like from the child. I was reading like a kid's version where you see some pictures and here and there. But when everybody would see like this book, it's almost terrifying. It's such a difficult words. It's so like so much history, so much like father or son of this and this and this, and you are missing out probably the most important part of this book, because this is all about Jesus' words, and the almost like a sense of humor of this, or I almost feel like it's it's not a God sense of humor. I feel like it's a devil sense of humor, that like every key, every like kind of every everything that you need to know, it's right here, but it's almost like so hidden that New Testament, like actually Jesus' words, it's so I have two daughters, and they all read some like bedtime stories. It's somewhere around like bedtime story, like for adults, like it's the size of it is so small. So I'll show it to you just so you kind of have an idea. If somebody is new to this, I think it would be helpful to not be scared of this book, because this could be a little bit scary. So this this is all that a Christian needs to read. That's it. Okay, this is 4 Gospels, and if you just do this, I promise you, your life never be the same. You will be a different person. Not that my life changed, but your peace inside of you would totally be different. So here's the thing. As I said, there's like every single key is given here. And I'm not going to be against the church, because all of them doing a wonderful thing. They're helping people. But I feel like the most fundamental things that you need to know from this book is love God, basically creator. I don't even think you need to fall like Christian. Well, you do, okay, but you easily can just love God, creator, and you just have to understand that Jesus was sent here to to pay for our sins. Okay, so this is one, and to be kind to each other, like love each other. Even if somebody were mean to you or consider your enemy, you still have to find the love and forgiveness for that person. That is the whole concept of Christianity. This is a whole like Jesus' words. Yes, there does has a little bit more to this, but this is it. The whole Bible is just based on those 2 fundamental concept. That's it. So the irony of this, that it's harder to do than to say. And another like funny fact of it, that Bible, you can download Bible for free, okay? Like apps, it doesn't cost a thing. If you go to a hotel, most of the hotel will give it, it's been hidden in a drawer and it's right in front of you. And as I said, like it's almost like a devil sense of humor, and you have an answer right in front of you, but there's a Old Testament has such a difficult words which you will probably in your life you need to read it. It's very educating, very interesting journey, but what we need to focus, it's actually Jesus words, and it's right there, it's like right in the middle, it's so small. Four gospels, most of it repeat itself, but nobody read it. And it's so funny, for 2,000 years it was right in front of us, but kind of nobody goes and check it out. So this is how was my awareness of it when I realized how small Jesus' word is. And if anybody here is from Greek Orthodox, or anybody watching, if you know, in churches you will see like icons, like pictures of Jesus who holds always like a book or some kind of like a paper. So Jesus came here just to demonstrate that these words are very, very powerful. And as John, apostle, he was saying that at the beginning was a word, and the word was with God, the word was God. So we kind of aware the words are very, very powerful, and this is extremely powerful words. And somehow it's kind of passing us through. A lot of people against the church, because it's unfortunately through the history it was part of the government who kind of dictating and doing quite a cruel, corrupting things. But you should separate those thoughts from actually Bible, because it's not always the same. And another part of what I realized is this reading on my own, that Jesus, when he came, he was illustrating very simple thing that he was showing to his apostles, that if you guys will believe what I'm doing, you actually can do it yourself. And few people, and after Jesus was quite a lot of people were doing the miracles, which they call miracles, but it's very possible to do it on your own. I haven't gone there yet, but I am certain that it's very, very possible, because Jesus were not just saying that I can do it, but you can do it yourself, and it's all based on your belief. And unfortunately, even church after that were considered as like a evil, like some kind of like a witchcraft, when people could heal each other. But it says very clear, if you believe in me, if you follow me, you could do it on yourself. So that was a very powerful message we're giving to people, that we are all capable of doing that. And people just, it's blindly passing us through. He even, like, there was one of the story I kind of like put in my own words. You can find it yourself. I'm not gonna go on like Matthew this, like John this. The story goes like that. So Jesus were doing the miracles. He told his apostles, go, like, do it yourself, heal people, help people. And female came back to Jesus, says like, hey, listen, like, your guys actually cannot help my son, they cannot heal it. And Jesus said like, oh my gosh, like, how much longer I have to be with you, like faithful, like lack of faith generation, like, isn't that really that hard to do it? So he was definitely telling people, you can do it on your own, please just believe. Or like everybody knows that Peter tried to walk on the water and he started draining, and Jesus said, well, just believe and you will continue doing that. So he wasn't saying like, oh, only you, like apostle, like back in 2,000 years ago can do it. No, he was trying to demonstrate, he was trying to tell people that everyone can do that. So that was honestly, it was such a shocking experience reading those gospels. And again, like it's could be like probably like hour and a half reading time for you to read it and study on your own, because what's going to happen is going to be like what I perceive for myself could be totally different what you perceive, and my conversation with God, it could be totally different than your conversation. So when you know, if you are praying, you are the one who talking to God. And when you read in the Bible, that's where God talking to you, and that's very very beautiful conversation. Trust me, you're gonna learn a lot of new things. So just, if you can, do me a favor, download the free app, buy it if you can, and just read 4 Gospels. It's a life-changing event. I will talk more. I will tell my experience, how I would not even say it's turning Christianity, because I was before, but open up Jesus' words. It's totally new. It's totally new experience. Share your comments and let me know what you think. Have a good one.